Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I aim to bring you truth, knowledge, and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. So, guys, I'm going to be sharing a secret with you that is hack proof, and that's going to protect you from getting your seed phrase stolen, getting your wallets hacked. Is I'm always looking for ways to think ahead of the hackers, think ahead of the scammers. Um, so this is one way I found that it's even computers won't even be able to decipher um, this, and even AIs won't be able to. I know in the future that's thinking ahead of even AIs because AI have the capability of scanning through any electronic devices into getting access to any location you have your seed phrases. So this is way to think ahead of it, think ahead of them, because only the human mind is more powerful than any machine, than any computers. So um, what the best way I found to hide your seed phrases in plain sight. You can even write down your seed phrases and then you just put them in front of anyone. They won't be able to access your wallet. Only you will know how to access your wallet. So there's two possible ways you can do this. First is write a story, and within write a short story. It could be like a paragraph long, two paragraph long, and then within that paragraph you hid your seed phrases within that story. And you all you need to do is memorize that story, and you don't have to store your seed phrases anywhere else but your mind. So this is how you can walk through borders with trillions of dollars in your head. So that's one way you can do it. And another way, which is easier, is I didn't want to I didn't want to say this because I wanted to uh, well, if you following the channel, you're always going to get like golden nuggets and also ways to protect yourself. This channel is not only here to help you make money, but also to preserve your money, preserve your wealth, and protect your wealth. So that's the reason why I'm sharing this information. Um, Even though most of you guys will not appreciate it, I'm not expecting any return from you guys. I'm only expecting return from the universe because as you do good, good things will come to you. The universe will reward you. When you do something positive or good to for others, you shouldn't expect return from them. You should expect the return to come from the universe, which is a greater power, which is a power that can bring abundance to you because the people you help can't help you back most of the time can't help you back anyway. So you shouldn't expect the help to be returned from them, but only from the universe. So this is the reason why I keep helping you guys on the YouTube channel. Even my enemies, I help my enemies because I'm not expecting any benefit from them or any return from them, but simply from the universe. So the second best way I found is you can just write your seed phrases, and that's the best way to remember them too as well. So because I do find myself putting my seed phrases, saving them online, mostly online, because it's easier to access. So, but you have to protect yourself. You can just write your seed phrases or just put them online or upload them to Google Drive, to the cloud, because I'm pretty sure in the future there's gonna be AI that's gonna be sniffing through your emails, through computers, to digital devices to sniff out these seed phrases. And this is how a lot of hackers are going to be using that. So that's why I'm thinking ahead of the hackers and the scammers. So they're going to be using AIs. So a lot of people are going to lose a lot of the wealth that they accumulate. So the best way to protect yourself is through this, by writing a short story and embedding your seed phrases within that story, and then you can upload that to a server online where you can access it anywhere, even if you lose your device. So that's a way to, even AIs won't be able to decrypt it, even machines won't be able to decrypt it. Only you will know how to decrypt it, because you know how you've encrypted that that short story. And the other best way is to, that's the fastest and easiest way for you to recover and remember your seed phrases, is most of the time it's going to be 12 letter key phrases. Sometimes if you're using MetaMask, then it's not seed phrases. They give you private keys. So what you can do is within that private key, or within that seed phrase, choose a position where you will add extra letters, you will add extra words in that seed phrase. That, so once you add extra letters, but you have to choose a location. Always keep it consistent, because you don't want to forget. If you forget, then you won't know where you've placed the extra letters. So you have to be very careful with that. So that's why you have to be consistent. Choose a position. Maybe it can be the seventh letter. Right after the seventh letter, you add another extra letter, or after the seventh word, you add another extra word. But you have to choose a word that is found in the seed phrase database. But for private keys, it can be any letter, because it's from A to Z. So once you choose a location where, for me, I choose two locations to even make it more difficult for AIs, algorithms, and machines to detect it or even decrypt it. So this is what I recommend. Just don't choose one location, just two locations. And then you add extra letters, or you add extra words. Then it's impossible for any AIs or any person, even humans can't even decrypt it. Even hackers can't even decrypt it. So so even AIs can't detect it, or decrypt it. So that is the way to really secure yourself. And even if you don't do this to upload it, I only do this because most of the time I upload my seed phrases to online, so it's easier for me to access wherever I'm at. So even if you don't do that, writing them down on because I know most of you guys just write your seed phrases and then you just put them somewhere. But what if someone found that seed phrase? Then they can easily hack into your wallet and steal all your funds. So this is how you can protect yourself. I don't think you will find this information anywhere, because not everyone thinks the same. So I'm always thinking ahead. So this is the most golden nugget you will ever find in this YouTube channel. That's why I recommend to join the Telegram. There will be a lot more valuable information shared in the Telegram. The link will always be in the description. Simply look for Visionary DeFi or the Bull Run Telegram. And once you've added your extra letters or extra words into the location you've chose, always be consistent. Always, because you will have, most of the time you will have different wallets. You will have different seed phrases for each wallet. So always keep it consistent. Choose for each wallet, choose the same location where you've add the extra letter so you know exactly where you've made that change, so you can remember. So you can either just remove. So even if you did forget, let's just say you've had amnesia, you just forget where you've placed your, or you just forget um, how to decrypt your seed phrases from the changes you've made. So as long as you've been consistent, you know where you've made that change, just remove a letter, remove a word, and then try again. So then eventually it will make it a lot easier for you to eventually decrypt your own code and get access to your wallet. But no one else will ever, they can try, but only if you tell them where you've made the change, they won't be able to know this because the combination is very, very large. For imagine just having, if you ever look at a private key, it's, I don't remember how long, it's very, very long. So the combination, if a person were ever to try, it would be in maybe in the billions of, maybe even more billions tries. So a person would take about, because I know if, I probably won't even get there because the number is too large. So for anyone that would attempt to hack this, it would take them years and years to keep trying this combinations over and over and over again to even be able to access that wallet. So even machines won't be able to do it because they just, it's impossible. It's just like it's impossible to hack the blockchain. It's the same way it's impossible for any machines or any AIs to decrypt this, because you, this is why you have to make sure that if it's not, unless it's a private key you can just put any words, I mean put any letter. But if it's a seed phrase, you have to make sure you choose a word that is within that database of seed phrases, because seed phrases only have a limited number of words that's within that database. So you have to choose a word. So you can just choose, for example, this is a perfect way to know. So you can choose a letter from one of your other wallets, from one of your other seed phrases, and then add it to um, the other seed phrases. But always try to choose something random. So that is how you protect yourself. You stay ahead of hackers, scams, and even AIs, guys. So I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the Telegram. Peace.